Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Beauty of Boxing. We are here today with Carlos Castro. He's a professional boxer. I was gonna say Mexican American. That's why I paused. I was like, wait a minute. He's a
Yeah,
professional boxer. But you are Mexican American, right?
yeah. As I say, I'm a professional Mexican American boxer.
That sounds good. See, I was gonna say it like that, but I always mess it up anyway, so don't
You almost
worry.
had it.
I get even though I'm already on here, I get like nervous and my words will come out crazy. So just in
Oh,
case
we're
I'm
the same.
rambling. I
Don't worry, we're
know.
the same.
Oh,
We'll
good,
help each
good.
other
'Cause
out.
yeah. So I'm just gonna let everybody know where they can watch the podcast. You guys can see it. If you
Okay.
want to go to all my links, that's like a website, and it'll have literally all my links to Instagram, Twitter, the website, um, my YouTube channels, and then I'll go ahead and in the description box I'll put below. I'll put all of your links also. I didn't find you. You don't have a Twitter, do you?
Okay. Um, I have one. I just don't really work it. We're working on that with Roger right now.
Yeah, we'll work that out with Roger. But yes, I was looking for you on Twitter because I was trying to find out like where all your links were to post them, but
Yes.
I didn't find too many. So I was like, wait a minute, how
No.
can he be 26-0 and no
Man,
Twitter?
I know. I know, man. I'm on that. I'm on that. It's only Instagram. Everyone tells me, why don't you get on Facebook? I send you a message or whatever. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah. I know. I
And
don't use
even,
Facebook, but it's hard because people tell you like, "Oh, I'll send it to you on Facebook," and you're like, "I don't want to say I don't have a
yeah,
Facebook or I don't get on it much," but I really
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
you
You,
know?
you see, you sound kind of weird. Like, oh, I have a Facebook, but I don't get on it. Like, then
Yeah, why?
what if I just have a Facebook?
Yeah,
But
I know. It's hard. It's like why and then if you say like, "Oh, I'll just text you or whatever," then they're like, "Oh, I
yeah,
don't want to give
yeah,
you my number." I don't want to give
yeah,
you my
yeah. Right.
number, right? Let's talk on social media first. This is kind of weird. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I know.
No,
It's
but
crazy.
with all the training and stuff like that, sometimes you're like, like I'm not gonna get on it.
Yeah.
You don't. It
It's
doesn't go through your mind like social media, social media.
right. And I know it's a big deal because social media is so big. But
Yeah,
and
right.
like the fighters too that we that are under our promotion that I do PR for, they it's hard because they don't want to be on the internet on their spare time unless they're like really young, like the
Yes,
19, 20 year
yes,
olds,
yes.
they have all the time in the goddamn world to do whatever they want,
Of course.
they can like spar 2 3 guys a day and they're still like up till 1 in the
Yeah,
morning on their phones, so
yeah,
those guys
exactly.
know. But us,
Those,
no, I know you guys don't have time. So I tell the fighters, and they usually don't like it in the beginning, but I tell them like, let's run your account, like to get it going, because you need
yes,
an Instagram, you need a Twitter. Like it's
exactly, exactly. And
I don't
like
know how you
because
went for so long.
I know I believe some people like to like send you messages and like interact with you right there as well. Like with in your Instagram, I have people send me messages like, "Hey, what's your advice on this and this and that?" And then I'll try to write back, what I believe, and then they'll be like, "Oh man, I'm really thankful. You're humble and this and that." I'm like, "Oh, well, thank you," but I have other messages I don't respond to for the same reason. You're
Yeah,
like, I'll respond later, and then it just goes by, and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
I feel bad. I always feel bad because I don't also respond to a lot of messages, but I get a lot of. I mean,
Yes.
I'm a girl and I have an OnlyFans, so I get a lot of crazy
Oh,
messages.
okay.
It's a little, you know what I mean? It's a little raunchy.
uh,
But I gotta
I
stop. I
bet.
gotta block those. But I mean, like it sucks because they get mixed in with like regular people, like people I want to talk
Oh,
to.
okay.
You know.
Yes,
But
yes.
then they're like, "Oh, you never respond to texts. You never respond to messages." I'm like, do you not
Right?
know what it takes, like the energy? And I'm on social
Yes.
media, like, I mean, it's my job, so whatever. But I have to go. The fact that I have to go through message after message just to find somebody's, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's,
And
it's
just
like
like,
just
oh,
text
you
me.
gotta be on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but like you
So
said, it's kind of hard. Like, I gotta give you my private information. Like, damn it.
exactly. My information, unfortunately, is like the same phone number, my work phone number.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of public already, like for Red
Oh, okay,
Boxing
okay.
Promotions. So it's kind of public. So that I don't really have privacy, but oh well. I mean, I don't think I should really have a lot of privacy anyways. I have an OnlyFans, so you know. So
Hey,
anywho, you're from Arizona,
yes,
or
from
that's where you
Phoenix, Arizona.
reside. Nice. And I didn't even know because I was learning about your amateur career and seeing how decorated it is.
Yes.
What city did you actually start boxing in?
I started and lived my whole life in Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
And and
I never
and
moved from there.
no, Phoenix is like kind of like where I live because well, where I used to live. I live
Oh,
in
okay.
LA now, but I used to live in Palm Springs,
Oh,
and
yes, yes.
it's
Desert, right?
hot. Yeah, it's so hot.
Dry.
Oh my God. I went for Easter. I couldn't take it because I've been in LA like 5, 6 months already. No, more than that, but like about maybe 6, 7 months I've been in LA. And so I went home.
Okay.
Oh my, yesterday was 103. I thought I was going to die. That's not even a lot, like from
I
where
know.
we're from.
People, yeah,
That's
yeah.
not a
People
lot.
told me, hey, is it hot out there? I'll be like, you know, you guys complain here in California when it gets 85, 90s. Imagine
Hmm.
kids over there training because I went, what was it, last year on, I want to say May to work out for like about 2 weeks out there. And wow, it was like 1:15 working out at 3, 4 p.m. Like, oh no.
You don't even know the gyms at our gym. One time I would go like in the beginning because I'm trying to be cute, I'm all trying to wear makeup.
Yeah,
No, that does not happen. Like by
no.
like 1 hour, like my eyelash is falling off. I have mascara like all pendeja, So oh no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gave up wearing makeup. But one time I was in the gym and it was really hot, like where I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot even take
Yes.
pictures. I'm like dripping. And I
Nothing.
told coach, why is it so hot? And he's like, oh, it's because those guys on that side of the gym, they're cutting weight. And so I turned
Oh,
the air off. It was 128
oh no. You see, I don't know about all that.
and they were training. I was like, oh
Yeah,
my God, they're crazy. But it's
it'll be
those crazy guys.
120.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 120 degrees and with their plastics on, like their sweatsuits.
Oh no.
No,
I
that's a
tried
melt.
wearing a I was because I've been trying to lose weight, so I got a sauna suit
Okay.
too, and I tried to wear it like even here in LA, and it was like maybe like 92 degrees, and I was like, oh no, nope, this got to come off. Like I wore like 15 minutes, and I was like,
Yeah,
no, I can feel the sweat dripping off my body. No, not okay.
exactly. Yeah.
Ugh, so gross.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
It's real bad. But I mean, since we're from the valley, I'm from the desert, we're used to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You,
So,
yeah. It's
but
hot, but we'll
we're
live.
used to it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Been through it. We've been through that
yeah, we'll
120,
live.
130 with it's fine, whatever.
No
So
problem.
so since you've been in Phoenix, you when did you transfer to Top Rank promotion?
It was about, I want to say 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah, I signed my promotional deal with Top Rank,
Because I remember
which
before you were I don't think you were signed, but I think you were fighting on the Iron Boy, right?
yes, yes, yes. We still have a real good relationship, with Iron Boy Roberto Vargas. I see him as an advisor. I'm really close to him. We grew a really close bond. He knows me since I was 18, 17. So yeah, I fought almost my whole life in Iron Boy. It was something nice.
Yeah, I remember. I think we had one of our fighters from the from what's his name, Coach Diaz. He had a fighter that would fight from Arizona. Two
Oh,
fighters.
okay.
I
Yes,
think
he
that
had
they
I
were
think he
really
has
young.
Luis Espinosa. Yeah.
Yes, yes, him. He has the
Yes, yes.
tattoos, huh?
We-
The
Yeah,
tattoos.
yeah, yeah.
Small. Yeah. Okay, I
Yes.
remember. Yeah, I remember him and his dad too. I remember. And then
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know where Carlos Vela.
Velasquez.
Yeah, he's from
Velasquez, yeah. Charlie, yeah, yeah. He's from
Charlie. Yeah,
Arizona as well.
Charlie.
Yeah,
I'm
Charlie.
all Charlie. I try to
Yeah, yeah,
remember his
Charlie
name
Rowe.
because everybody Charlie. Yeah,
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
I remember him too. Was when he was with Diaz before.
yeah. Real
So
good friend. Real good friend.
it's been 2 years that you've been on Top Rank. Do you think that like being covered under a promotion is? I mean, I think so. I think
Yeah,
so because I work for a promotion. You know what I mean? And I think
Yeah.
like fighters, once their career starts going, I really think like they sign with promoters or promotions. It really helps them. Has it
Yes, I
changed for
believe.
your career?
Yes, of course. I believe it really helps because we all got to start off somewhere. And I was mentally into that I had to start off from nothing. I didn't have a big amateur background. I had over 180 fights, of course. I won some national tournaments. The ones people that don't know, the ones I could have attended to since I wasn't legally in the United States.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know that you can't participate in big national tournaments if you aren't a citizen of the United States. So the ones that they
Yeah.
did let me participate, I did win. And yeah, like it's a huge step up, I believe, signing with a bigger promoter, a bigger venues, bigger fights. Just being in the undercard is a big motivation. They throw you on TV, so more people get to see your talent and more people get to see you display what you have.
Yeah, that's what I really love about Top Rank because they have that relationship with ESPN and that
Yes.
there really can't be a bigger platform. Like ESPN is known for sports, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the biggest platform that we could
Yeah, the
have
biggest.
besides the Triller and these apps that they have. But I mean,
Yes.
ESPN, it's ESPN, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
So it's
who doesn't know,
it's
ESPN, the mega football, soccer, whatever, like all
all
sports,
sports,
ESPN is the main
exactly.
one.
Yeah, and I did read that you there was I think it was like the silver gloves that you couldn't participate in, or the maybe it was the other
It was
something because
the
of your.
USA's and the under 19s where we couldn't participate for the same reason. We would go to the USA's where you had to advance from states, regionals, and that was as far as I can go.
Oh, okay,
That was as far
that's
as I
fair.
can go to regionals, and after that, like it's like you
What
can't
year did
go
you
any.
when did you how old were you when you turned pro?
I was 18,
18. So you like
18. But
jumped
as soon
right
as I
into it,
took,
huh?
yeah, because like I said, like there was anything for me in the amateurs. For fighters to be reckoned in the amateurs, you have to be a top dog. Go to the Olympics or something for a big promotion and really see you that way.
Right, right. Who's somebody in your amateur background that you fought that's a big name? Anybody?
Well, I fought in California. The Silver Glove regionals. I fought. What was it? He just lost his title. Angelo Leo. I fought Angelo Leo.
Leo, yeah.
Yeah, from New Mexico.
Ooh.
Real good fighter. I
I
can't
have
really remember, but
I have him down because my five top bantamweight fighters, um I have him down at number 4 still. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I have him down. I mean, I'm sad because my favorite is Danny, and Danny Roman.
Roman, yes.
Yeah, and I interviewed him maybe like 2 weeks ago
Okay.
and he lost all his titles, remember?
Yeah,
To
yeah, yeah.
MJ.
To
And
MJ.
MJ just won on Saturday.
Oh
So
yeah.
there's a lot of your competitors here
Yes.
are
It's part of the job, part of the industry we're all into. We're all over that big prize, and unfortunately, we all got display against each other to be able to reach it.
and so you just recently changed. I don't know if you changed trainers or not. And you're with Manny Robles now, or were you with him before?
Yes. No, no, no. I was with Pimenta Medina before, but like yeah, recently I just signed with a manager agreement with Roger Reese.
I
Real
love
good guy.
Roger.
Yeah, real good guy. I didn't know much about him, and he didn't know much about me. But like I said, I had a real good relationship with Honorable Promotions, the president Roberto Vargas. So he was the one that kind of asked me towards that side. We need help. We need to get our platform going. And he said, my personal opinion, I think Roger Reed is the guy. And I'm like,
Yeah,
well, I trust you. Let's have a talk. And we sat down. He real good guy. He I don't know him. Like I gotta say we're having a real good relationship right now. You know,
He's a good
he's
guy. He really is.
always on
I
top of me.
love
You know,
him.
always on top of what I'm doing, and I'm grateful for that. You know, and he sees the vision that I see. So it's just putting the puzzles together, and we did a whole 360 on the team. You know, got me a new trainer with Manny Robles, which I'm happy. You know, the puzzles are already starting to
And
get together right now. I'm a new strength and conditioning coach. Everything, you know, everything we did a whole 360 on the
and
team.
that's good. That I always talk to fighters about this because it takes so much for you guys to actually
Yes.
perform to the best of your ability. That's what literally made me get into doing what I do, because I mean, before I was just a nosy bitch, and I mean, I love boxing, but but I was nosy not because like I want to know who you won. I want to know how the
Yes,
hell
yes,
you guys get to where, like, how did you get to that point that you guys can like be on
yes.
weight and like constantly be changing weight and then like fight and then like get hit and then want to do it again. Like,
Yeah,
I couldn't understand that. That's why I'm always like, dude, I love the sweet science of boxing, because finding out that you guys
yes,
had like
really.
meal prepping, strength and conditioning coaches, then you guys have your like trainers and the manager, then your PR. I mean, it's a team that you have to build to become a
Everything,
champion.
yes.
And that's
Yes, and
good
like
that
I said,
you're
like
on
I'm
the
grateful
road to that.
because yeah, it says I'm grateful because you know we brought Roger Reason and he's basically I gotta say he's the one putting the little puzzles together where he's like, hey, we gotta do this, this, and this. And I said, you know what, man? He said, trust me, boy. The dream works it's all a dream, you know. It's a team. It's not only a one man army, you know. And I've
Mhm.
always said that, you know, I want to have a team. I want to have a family. I can trust on, and you know, we're building that. We're building that right now.
Yeah, and that's really hard to do in boxing, but you're lucky because you got Roger, because Roger's a good one, and and of course Coach Manny. I love Coach Manny, and
Yes, of course.
I love y'all. Like, your team is, you're already in good hands, so I wouldn't. And then you have Top Rank. Ah, you're good. You're good. We're gonna we're gonna. Sorry about. I mean, I'm gonna. Um, so the one thing that I always try to bring up really quickly, which you don't have, it's just because I always bring it up, and I'll put all in the description box. Um, like anyone suffering from depression, from in boxing, like, it's kind of hard. You're
Okay,
lucky
yes.
because you haven't lost, but recently, I talked to Danny
Yes, yes.
Roman, and he lost his titles to MJ, and thank good. And then
Yes.
I talked to Abel Ramos. He lost to Ugas in September last year, and he's already back in the gym. He has another
Yeah.
fight date, and I'm like, I'm so happy to see
Yes.
these fighters like getting back in the ring. Like, as soon as they lose, they're like right back in the ring. They're not, fighting depression, and it's really hard because I know it happens. Look what happened to Tyson Fury
Yes,
previously.
yes, of course. You know, yeah, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people think it's just getting in the ring and throwing punches. You know, they don't see all the work it takes behind the scenes. You know, like some people fight, spar, train during a little injury, which after the fight it becomes something big.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the love, the passion for the sport that we had that we just want to go out there and perform. You know, no matter where a fighter's always gonna get criticized, a fighter's always gonna get blamed for anything. You know, and we have that in mind. You know, but we just like doing it and we just love doing the sport. You know,
Yeah.
I'm happy to have a great wife, a great family on my back. You know that helps me keep my head up. You know, not every day's a bright
Yeah.
day for us. You know, so we're normal. We're
Exactly.
human beings. You know, we have good days, bad days. You know, so she's just always right there with me, making sure I have my head up no matter what.
And that's good, that you have a wife and you have a family that backs you up, because I know it's not easy when you guys get in camp. It's not easy when you guys go overseas. It's
Yes,
not easy when you guys it's and for you having like to, for your wife having your back, and I heard that you got married like super young too. Um
yes, yes.
like and it's tough. It's tough being married. I was married for 9 years. It's tough. I know, my husband passed away, so it's not like,
Okay, I'm sorry.
we yeah, it was almost 4 years this year. But
Okay, sorry.
I was married for 9 years, so I know what it's like, and I couldn't imagine. I
Yes,
mean, I couldn't imagine being married to a fighter that has that kind of schedule, and it changes constantly.
Yes, yes. Hey, it's not always the same. The camp's always different, like you said, we just moved to Manny Robles, so we got to adapt to a whole different schedule, a whole different game plan, a whole different mentality, which is cool. She gets it. She likes the sport. She sees my dream. She sees what I worked so hard for. I met her when I was 15 years old.
Oh,
On June we'll be
cute.
together for 12 years. Most people
Yay.
don't get
Congratulations.
for thank you. Most people don't get how long we've been together. She's seen me my whole career, my whole life when I was young. She's seen what I
Yeah.
had to go through, the sacrifices I had to make to be able to be where I am right now, and she's totally on board on it. She says go as far as you can. You can make it far.
I
And
feel
that's what
like
I'm grateful for.
I feel like when you get married young or you're with your partner from a very young age and they see the struggles that it took to get where you are, it's more like, because I see a lot of fighters that have been married, the ones that have been married for a very long time. Those ones are still
Yeah,
with their wives. They're still, and then there's the ones that just are going crazy and they think that these girls now are gonna, that they're already famous and they think like this girl's gonna come in not
yes,
knowing the struggle and the pain and the heartache that you went through for years to get that title. You know what I mean?
really,
So I
yes,
really
yes,
see that
like
more fighters that are married from a young age or know their partner from a young
yes,
age. Those are the ones that are that actually make it, because it's not a sport that you can have a partner and just
no,
kind of be, no, it's too much.
and like
But
like you said, like you can't imagine what it is being with a fighter. They don't know what it is. They don't know the hard work, what it takes.
no.
When a hey, when someone's hungry, they're grumpy. They don't get that.
Yes. Oh my God. I never
You know,
interview fighters on Fight Week. Oh no, you guys are
I know
terrible.
it's the worst.
I but I can imagine. I
It's
I try and diet and I'm like dying. I'm dying. I hate dieting, but I hate being fat, but I love junk food, but still. You
right.
guys you guys are doing it, and I mean if it was for money I'd probably do it too. But when I see you guys I'm like,
It's a
oh,
dream. It's a dream. It's a dream you have since you're small.
that's
It's
crazy. What
it
what
it's a
what
dream. It's a goal.
what title? I know you have one already, right?
I have small ones, small ones. I want the big one, man. I want the big one.
Well, you are ranked number one by the WBC, right?
Yes, I'm right
And
now on by WBC.
the only reason why I know that is
So
because you put Danny, my guy, in number two.
no,
I'm just kidding.
no, bro. I know Danny. Got to meet him. Real nice guy. I helped him out for a camp actually. When he was gonna defend his title before MJ. Real good guy, real humble. Like I said, it's part of the game. It's part of the history we got to go through. And one day we might have to fight.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's part of the business. It'll be an all-out war, a great fight.
Who you don't have any fight news, right? You don't know yet.
I
Do you have any?
I don't know yet. They're working on it right now. Hopefully, we'll have something for you guys shortly.
And have you ever a question I had is what weight are you at? You're 122 fighting. I know that.
Yeah, 122.
And while
Fighting,
you're fighting, yeah, fighting. What now? Are
walking,
you
138.
Oh, okay. So you're in the business, so that's okay.
No, no,
Cause
yes, and it's because a lot of people see me and they're like, "Oh, you're so tall for your weight. You're so big. Like really." Like I had people tell me, "You fight at 130, 126." Oh no, 122. Oh really? No, yeah, but my fatigue, my body, I'm skinny. There's other people that are bigger. You know what I mean? And it's just me. My metabolism is just helps me
yeah,
out.
that's good because there's some guys that like literally struggle to make weight, and I don't know why they're like still trying to make that 130,
No, yeah,
135 because
I've seen it. People that fight at 130 walk around 180. Like,
what are
really?
you doing? Even at 154, I think I had an ex before, and he fights in the he's 130. He fights in 130, and
Okay.
he usually goes up like 135, and that's like he's Filipino, so he doesn't need a diet. He's always like skinny, and then
Yes, it's his body. Yeah.
yeah, it's his body, and then we broke up, and somebody told me, and he weighs like 154 now, and he fought at 140, and I was like,
No
no,
way.
he got knocked out, and I was like, see,
You
you
see,
can't do that.
I think, yeah, I think that's the problem. That they think it's easy going up and away, but they don't see that it's dangerous. It's hard. Like
No, it's hard.
you gotta
It's
stay
a
at your
like
same way. Yeah,
I think perfect example is what's his name? Mikey Garcia. Remember how good he
Mikey
was at
Garcia,
135 and then
a
he moved up
monster.
to 140 and it's like what happened? Where's Danny? I mean, where's Mikey
Where's
at? Like
Mikey? You know,
it was like his legs were like tree trunks. Like he couldn't
Y-
move the weight
yeah.
and
The way I think he could still. I think he's. I see him as one of the
he's
top 140s. To be
yeah.
honest, my personal opinion, I think he would give anybody a run for his money at 140,
Mhm.
147. But I still think he's a small guy for 147.
Yeah, I don't like him at
He's.
147. I think 140 is
I,
the top that I can see him at because I just I see
I
I mean
see
I know
him.
he's
Yeah.
so much lighter, when he's 135,
Yes.
130. He's
Yes.
so much lighter, but he
Lighter,
has
faster,
power.
stronger. Oh
Hmm.
yeah, he has. He can tell. You can tell. And I think he knows that. He knows that. So like I said, I believe he can give anybody a great fight at 147 as well. Look, he's a smaller guy and gave Errol Spence a fight. Errol Spence couldn't stop him. So
Yeah,
I just think he
that's
just needs to get
strong.
through it. Jesse Vargas, he went toe to toe with Jesse Vargas. Great fight.
Oh yes, I
So
can't wait for that rematch. That'd be fun.
it would be
I
good.
would love that. What here these are I have a couple of questions from like the viewers on Twitter earlier. Somebody asked if you would ever move up in weight, consider going down or up fighting somebody else at a smaller weight, like Inoue.
That'd be a great fight. We're both signed by Top Rank, and if it's worth it, if it's there, like I said, I have a great team behind me. I'll just be sitting down at the table with my team discussing it, and I would consider it.
Okay, and then they said somebody asked, "What's the status on your WBC ordered elimination bout?"
It's going, it's going. Like I said, hopefully, my next fight it'll be an elimination. Like I said, I have a manager now who's fighting for me. He's working for me, and he's doing
Yes.
everything possible. So hopefully, after this fight, everything comes out good. Everything comes out great, and we'll see the winner
What?
of Nady and Figueroa.
It was it got me all flustered now because I interviewed them and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. um, okay. Somebody was there when you changed managers and everything? Was that around the time when you were supposed to fight? I heard a rumor that you were supposed to fight in October to Pitfolio.
Yeah, I was supposed to fight in October with Christopher Diaz.
Diaz, yeah, and that one fell
Yes, on
through. That one's not
Pitufo.
gonna happen.
That one fell through. Unfortunately, something
Things
out of
happen
our
in
hands.
boxing. It
Yeah,
always business of
it
boxing.
wasn't an it was out of our hands. We were both getting ready for it. Like you said, a title limiter as well for the WBC. But things happen for a reason. I really think of that things happen for a reason, and like I wish him the best of luck. He will be fighting Manolo Varete at 126. So he got a shot at what he wanted. Wish him the best of luck.
Anybody in your division that you would want to face? Not this next fight, but like this year.
This year, like I said, everything goes great. Everything's going as planned. With my new coach, Manny Robles, the assistant Estrellita. Everything's going great with my manager, Roger Rees. He has a
And
great
you trust
platform
him.
coming out. I trust him. Top Rank is all hands on deck right now. So yes, of course, I would like to go for the WBC title after this fight.
I'm kind of excited because now that it seems like boxing is getting back, I don't want to get like too excited because I'm scared.
Yes,
Like knock on wood, boxing
of
is gonna
course,
come back, because I'm going crazy. Like there's so many fights now, and then we have
coming
on
up.
May
Yeah,
1st. Yeah, May 1st. Like you said, Figueroa and Ramos. I talked to both of them already, and I interviewed the other Ramos that's gonna be on that card. And so
yes,
I'm really
yes.
it's getting excited because you guys are all moving around and
No,
my favorite division 122 118 also in a way is my other favorite. That's why I love him so much.
yes, yes, of course.
But no, I'm super excited, and I know we have upcoming fights for ESPN. I think there's oh no, that one was already happened, huh? The April 3rd.
No, but yeah, I think April 3rd
When
just
is the
passed.
Top Rank's next fights?
I
I
believe
seen
the
Top Rank,
17th, right?
they 17th
Or
of
the
April.
24th, or the 24th.
I don't know. I think the
I
the
forgot.
other the next card isn't the next card of Top Rank. I seen a poster like the Puerto Rican guys.
Yes, yes, that's the one where they'll be fighting Emmanuel Navarrete versus Christopher Diaz.
Yes, yes,
So April
yeah.
April 24th, I believe.
Okay. And before I let you go, because it's already been 30 minutes, and I know I don't want to take up too much of your time. You got
You're
wifey and
fine.
kids and boxing, I'm sure. But I was gonna tell you, you only have I'll just give them your Instagram. I'm not gonna tell them anywhere else to get a hold of you because you don't answer.
No, hey,
Or
go
they
to
can
my
contact your
Instagram and
manager. They can
yeah,
contact your
you
manager,
guys can
Raj.
contact Roger Breeze and just whenever you guys have any questions or anything about me, he'll let you
Let them
guys know.
know.
He'll keep you guys posted.
Thank you for your time. I'm really excited to speak to you and get to know your past. I mean, I looked into you like a psychopath, so I know everything about you now. And
No,
I'm happy. Like I love finding new stuff out.
yes, yes,
You
of course.
know,
Like I said, I thank you for your time for the interview and hey, the gym doors are open whenever you want to pass by. I'll send you the address and you're more than welcome.
yes, yes. So I can get some pictures for my website,
Yeah,
but
yes,
also
of course.
um let Roger know. Thank you because I really do appreciate it. Him having
No,
you
yes,
on, and I will speak to you hopefully when we get some fight
no, yeah,
news, and
of course.
let everybody know your Instagram.
Of course. Sorry, my daughter share.
It's okay. My son
Yeah.
fell asleep over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, on my Instagram, you guys can follow me at Carlos Castro Official. If you guys have any questions or anything, you guys want to know anything, send me a message. As soon as I have time, I'll respond to you guys.
Thank you for coming again. Bye,
Not
guys.
Thank you for having me. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for subscribing, for going to the channel. Thank you guys for your guys' time as well.